You're crazy. Any kind of like positive coverage of me on CNN is something that I never would have expected, and I will never take that for granted. I will always be appreciative. Let's cover the Donny O'Sullivan piece from CNN. Donny O'Sullivan showed up on the broadcast. Hey, Themasius, thank you for the playlist. Donny O'Sullivan showed up at the Hasanabi compound and got brolic as heck. Okay. We're gonna be looking at the article / story. It's gonna be running on TV too. It's gonna be running on TV as well, which is very exciting. Okay, but let's take a look. Let's take a look at what happened.
This is Hasan Piker.
This is my dog Kaya. I thought you legitimately were gonna work out.
I could do some weights.
He's a social media superstar with almost 3 million followers on the video streaming platform Twitch.
They're eating the pets.
So this is that whole masculinity thing people are talking about, huh?
And he's part of a growing group of streamers and podcasters reaching young men online, a space Trump tapped into to reach young male voters.
Punch in, then you won't be able to see that he's not doing any weights.
But Hasan is not a Trump supporter. He's a progressive, a fan of Bernie and AOC. The Democratic Party even invited him to the DNC in August.
One thing we've been hearing for weeks now is that the left needs a Joe Rogan.
Yeah. I don't think that the Democratic Party can podcast itself out of this issue. Joe Rogan, he endorsed Bernie Sanders in 2020. Maybe they should do an autopsy on why he left the party. I like to work out. I'm very bro-y. A lot of people look at the optics of that and they don't like it. They think like, oh, well, he's a little toxic, isn't he? And they don't really listen to what I have to say because I'm significantly more progressive than the average Democratic campaign.
Yeah, I've heard you say when it comes to stuff that guys like, you seek that stuff out online, whether it's watching a streamer, whether it's watching guys talking about working out and fitness. You say that the right wing just dominates that space.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I think that's why I started on Twitch, right? I know for a fact that the video game space is like people who consume this culture, people who are a part of this culture are not all right wing. I wanted to showcase to people that like, no, you can be a progressive person, you can be a leftist and like have fun at the same time.
How many people were watching your live stream on election night?
The total unique number was 7.5 million.
There's a general sense that when it comes to the world of podcasts, alternative media, I don't even know what you want to call it, that Trump did a much better job at that than Democrats and Harris.
Absolutely. I think that's true. I was a naysayer early. When I saw the Aiden Ross collab, I thought this doesn't have motion.
So this is Trump with Aiden Ross.
When Trump went on Aiden Ross's stream, I was like, it was awkward, it was weird. But then I saw Trump on Theo Vaughn, and he started talking about cocaine, and I was like, uh-oh, this humanizes him.
Cocaine is stronger up?
Yeah. Cocaine
So you're way up with cocaine more than anything else you can think of.
Cocaine will turn you into a damn owl, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Harris did consider going on Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
But she didn't.
So that was a mistake as well, I think, because Joe Rogan can't deliver adversarial interviews if his life depended on it.
What is it that the Democrat Party has to do differently?
Well, I think that they need to change their policies.
It's a policy thing.
Yes, it's 100% a policy thing.
Because I'll say,
which is the boring answer. Although it would be very self-serving for me to say, I'm the left's Joe Rogan, the Democratic Party should give me millions of dollars. That's not going to solve this problem. What will solve this problem is if the Democratic Party actually adopts real left-wing economic populist messaging instead of purposefully avoiding that stuff because they're terrified of upsetting their corporate donors. I think Trump speaks to male insecurities better, and I think Trump speaks to the anger that people have, whereas the other side of the political spectrum does not speak to that anger at all.
There's been a lot of controversy around you.
Yes.
The way you talk about Israel is viewed by some as anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
Are you anti-Semitic?
Of course not. The real problem here is that I'm an anti-Zionist. The real problem here is that I'm extremely critical of Israel and all of the information that's readily available, especially on social media for so many
people that don't necessarily rely on mainstream media any longer to get their information. And that's why you see this generational gap. If you're over the age of 35, you're still operating on the old boundaries. You're like, no, Israel's the most moral democracy in the Middle East, maybe in the world, right? Like, and I think that the major generational divide that is, I think, in a very damaging way, feeding into the mistrust overall that people have with mainstream news in general, is coming from that.
Tonight, the president.
That's it. So we did a much longer interview, and I believe that Donnie's trying to get it longer. Too short. I'm sure that everybody could learn a lot from Hasan about the alt media landscape and his policies when he's engaged in a longer, deeper discussion with someone like you without the exaggeration for effect stuff. Would love to get a longer version posted. I'll talk to my colleagues, he said. But I think that there is more. There's more on that front. I mean, we talked for like an hour and a half. We talked for an hour and a half, but like obviously CNN has time constraints. They make this like pre-produced. They make this pre-produced stuff, and then they try to slot it in. But I think they did a decent job of like to the best of their ability, just posting some of the best parts of it, I guess. But it's actually going to be on, wait, what is this? Frontpagecnn.com. Check more top stories. What do you mean? Where is it, like here somewhere on the CNN.com main page? But frustrating to be censored, but your words carry so much weight because you're educated. No, I'm not frustrated by this at all. Guys, any kind of, you're crazy. Any kind of like positive coverage of me on CNN is something that I never would have expected, and I will never take that for granted. I will always be appreciative. It's not censorship. They're just cutting it for time constraints. Okay? What do you mean more time? I don't know where. Click more. I am. Where is the more? It's on the left in text. Oh, more top stories. Oh, here it is. Progressive social media star says Trump interview made him say, uh-oh. It will also be on probably one of these like CNN news. Like it'll probably be on like prime time as well later in the day. And then Donnie usually comes on and he'll speak about the experience and stuff like that. So that's very exciting. Complex just posted you on top 25 streamers. The 25 best streamers now ranked. Hey, yo, I made it to the list. Let's go. Is live streaming harder than a traditional job? I love that they've completely moved away from me on this. Shouts out to Lacey. Honestly, Lacey, I already phased up, but you saved my life, big dog. Okay, you saved my life. People used to clip me that clip out of context of me talking about like my social battery running out and like and constantly ripping into me about this claim that I said that like streaming is way harder than a 9 to 5 when I don't believe that. Obviously, I have the opportunity to go back to a 9 to 5 if I wanted to. I don't. But I'm so glad that Lacey tanked that for me. People gave me so much shit for it, but then now it's like people are remembering it as like something that Lacey said. So I love you, Lacey. You're my goat. I owe you one. Okay, W nephew. Lacey is also in the nephew category for this. Didn't Duke say the same thing and everyone agreed? Twitter motherfucker so fake. Yeah, but you don't understand. He said it with Riz. Okay, so W for Lacey saying that. Streaming certainly isn't easy. Yeah, you can work out in sweats in the comfort of your home, but being on camera for hours on end and exposing yourself to an endless comment stream can't be great for your mental health. You're constantly going to conjure up viral moments and chase subscribers and can't clock out in the middle of a subathon. That's right. I'm also constantly farming subscribers. Subscribe. Ladies and gentlemen, subscribe. Fartic Accelerator, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Dude, this is irrelevant, but I just want to say thank you for sticking to your guns on this platform. Less than a year ago, I was in a pretty reactionary TikTok red pill space, and I feel like a young Muslim man seeing you specifically make good points in a really passionate way made me rethink my mindset and has helped me get into a much better headspace. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's why we do it. W Clip Farm Lacey. But yeah, respect to Lacey for tanking all that. However, if you can handle the pressure, the ceiling for a popular streamer keeps getting raised. From attracting the eyes of millions of fans, signing deals worth millions of dollars, to being a live stream content creator, whether that's on Instagram, Kick, Rumble, Twitch, TikTok, YouTube. Gen Alpha's A-list stars, according to 2019 survey by Lego and Harris Polls, 1 out of every 3 kids between age and 12 wanted to be a vlogger or YouTuber. But while every kid may want to be a streamer, not every kid will be a great streamer. With the thousands of streamers online, what separates the all right from the all might? What actually makes a streamer, one of the best? We pondered these questions thoroughly when putting this list together and came up with the following criteria. 1, influence of their social media presence. 2, frequency we see them on timelines. 3, the quality of their content. 4, their relevance to the world of live streaming. This helped us cut through the noise and decide on the best of the best. What? PewDiePie? Does he even stream? That's crazy. And we started the list with a person who doesn't even stream no more. Age 12, PewDiePie had his fair share of controversy. Ninja. Oh, this is all time? Is this like all time greats? Not 2025. No, it's 25 best streams ranked now. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Ninja. Hey, yo, Valkyrie. Followers subscribe crowd 4 million. Valkyrie got a start nearly a decade ago, but it took a few years to release a certain online gaming phenomenon. That one game, oh yeah, Fortnite, to her have her big breakout. Popular gaming organization. She's now co-owner of Boss Biz Shit. Like many streamers, Valkyrie started on Twitch, but she made a move to YouTube when they offered an exclusive contract. Her following grew even bigger as she and other streamers passed time during the COVID. Oh my God. Look who it is. Nick Pollum. That's crazy. It's been over a decade since NMP Law started posting YouTube videos on games ranging from Minecraft and Hearthstone to CSGO. Despite rapidly accumulating 200,000 subscribers, over 50 million views on YouTube, it wasn't until 2016 that he began streaming on Twitch. In 2017, Nick Pollum took things full-time, getting popularity for his WoW streams. Today, NMP Law is a variety streamer, best known for... Okay, no, he's not. He's best known for parasocial girl content, okay? And also watching music videos with his friend Hasanabi Piker, okay? Alongside streamers like Hasanabi, Nora Explorer, and more, NMP Law chefs things up in the kitchen, takes you around ride-alongs with his car. Yeah, he's the clueless rom-com male lead, okay? That's what he is. He's best known for creating live dating sim content. Exactly. And also loving feet. He bridges the gap between companionship and surveillance. The chat puts you in the car with NMP Law and his friends, listening and engaging like one might if they sat in the backseat next to Mr. Arthur. It's that thin, often absent fourth wall that landed him both a spot on this list and with fellow creator in Hot Water earlier this year at TwitchCon. While streaming with Wake Wilder, NMP Law was kissed and licked by Kick streamer without his consent, prompting NMP Law to tweet, "Don't ever do shit like that, please. Talk to somebody or just stay inside if you can't behave." Jinxie at number 21. Stable Ronaldo. Oh, the young guns, dude. This is the new meta. This is like some in the old guard, Nick Pollum, Valkyrie, Ninja, PewDiePie, the oldest guard. And then you got the new streamers on the block, Jinxie, one of the top content creators on the platform now, well-deserved. Stable Ronaldo, okay, went from zero to hero, got falsely smeared by Ninja on the list, and now he's above Ninja on this list. Cutie Cinderella, goddamn. Cutie Cinderella is a force in the live streaming world, but she won't let you call her that. The Washington-born content creator would rather call attention to everyone else's influence and achievements in an attempt to downplay her own. This endears her to her audience and humanizes her so many. While she is largely known for creating the Streamer Awards, her event planning goes much further than her much-anticipated award show. Among the hits, Camp, a 5-day summer camp in which popular creators live stream various activities that emphasize teamwork and bonding, Master Baker. And we can't forget her appearances on podcasts like Whine About It and Fear and, which give her a different platform to be totally herself, chill, soothing, and wise. Okay, I don't know about that. Maybe on Whine About It. Probably not on Fear and, though. She ain't never chill nor wise on Fear and. You know what I'm saying? The theme of all of our efforts revolves around working together, being yourself, and building relationships, something so desperately needed in the internet during these trying times. They didn't even talk about how she bronze. Oh, they did. When she does stream, chances are it will be a League of Legends match. Okay, this is journalistic irresponsibility. Okay, this is called lying by omission. Okay, omitting key details such as the fact that she is still perma-stuck at bronze, honestly, is you know, you might as well be doing a disservice. You might as well be lying to the American public, okay? Ludwig, number 18. It's impossible to watch any streamer or live streamer today and not identify it, at least some of Ludwig's influence. Born in New Hampshire, based in California, Ludwig is the ultimate innovative content creator with a zest. Yeah, he is zesty, all right. I'm Dante, saved your ass and started
Tell me what job is harder.
Oh yeah, this was another goated moment. All of these guys I owe my life to. Okay, they really tanked all the damage for me. Yoink and Twist. Amaranth is number 17. I'm Dante, number 16. Iron Mouse, number 15. Nice. Sketch, another newcomer on the block, also fantastic. Bruce Drop. That's unexpected. Okay, that's cool. His laid-back style has cultivated an intimate relationship with his fans. All right. I mean, it's cool. I no hate. I hope he's doing all right, you know, wherever he is at in his mental space in the universe. Number 12 is DJ Academics. That's crazy. Ox seems obsessed with glorifying the underbelly of rap, and we shouldn't forget that he's currently facing a sexual misconduct lawsuit. That's a wild way to write this article. Agent, well-deserved at the 11th slot. Number 10, another phase member, Plaqueboy Max. Never forget I beat him in basketball. Just a fun little reminder. I'll always have that. I'm probably never gonna play him again, honestly, because he'll cook me in a 1v1. Nephew's on here too. Jason the Ween. God damn. I mean, I love this list. This list is dope. Damn, they did Jason dirty. I know they could have showed a way better photo than this one, but hey, it is what it is, you know? XQC has courted controversy by shading people who gamble, only then to become a gambler and stream about it himself, and losing over $100 million in the process. He's also in a controversial legal... Oh my God, they cooked his ass. Number 7, Phantom. Goddamn. Number 6, Pokimane. Oh, what is that? Sheesh. They put me at number 5? That's crazy. They put me in the top 5? Glaze. Oh my God. The photo is not the best, but what are you going to do? Hey, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I look like a cult leader. Don't go to top 3 if you want to keep your lunch in place. Wait, why? Duke, Aiden. Well, Kai Cenat deserves it, and iShowSpeed also deserves it. So what the? Hey, okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. If you're looking for goated political commentary on Twitch, then look no further than the debate lord himself, Hasan Piker. The Turkish-American creator who currently lives in California wasn't always a streamer. He previously worked at the progressive news show The Young Turks and making videos around leftist politics for a younger audience. After creating his own show at the news show in 2016, Piker began streaming on Twitch 2 years later while still at TYT, eventually leaving to take streaming full-time. Since then, Piker has become a recognizable name in both leftist political spaces and the general live streaming constellation. But it isn't necessarily his background that makes Piker a great streamer. He's hot, but sure, but he's also funny, honest, smart, and warm. He's knowledgeable about politics historically and holistically, and he can break down complex political topics in a digestible yet entertaining fashion. On top of that, Piker's politics and values make him someone who fosters a rather inclusive chat that makes marginalized viewers feel welcome. Plus, he isn't some boring old millennial. He games hard and has done streams with other creators like Pokimane Valkyrie, as well as political figures such as Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez and Ilhan Omar. All of this makes Piker something of an elder brother to his chat, someone folks look up to and aspire to be, which makes sense considering the abi in his name is Turkish for elder brother. Nailed it. I'll take it. Number 4 is Duke Dennis. Makes sense. That Duke would beat me here as well, you know. Where hasn't this guy defeated me in the marketplace of ideas? Having served the U.S. military from 2013 to 2017, Dennis began his YouTube career and his military career was ending. Number 3 is Aiden Ross. Sure, he's controversial. And yes, he talks out of his ass. But Ross is also a 20-something trying to do better for himself in a very public way. That takes courage. That's crazy. I would say these words about iShowSpeed. I would not probably say that about Aiden Ross, who has cultivated one of the most toxic, mass harassing, doxing communities online with like the absolute worst politics ever. But maybe one day he will change. Everyone has the capacity to change, and so does Aiden Ross, I'll admit. But that day has not come thus far. Older brother. Yes, Abi means older brother. No, it just means older brother, not elder brother. It means older brother. Yeah, no mention of Andrew Tate. Posts about his struggles, either mental or physical, and his vows to get back on track. He often acknowledges not only his chat, but his fans across the internet, frequently thanking them for sticking around, and he's become increasingly purposeful with how he wields his audience, often encouraging his chat to be better themselves than to each other. That's a wild way to say it. Older sister means abla. Number 2 is Kai Cenat, obviously well-deserved in the title. And my personal favorite, iShowSpeed. I love Speed, man. I really do. I think he's so awesome. I think iShowSpeed is a generational streamer. So is Kai, for sure. And it's not even like a comparison between one or the other. They both do fantastic work. And it's amazing to have them at the top of the game. And, I really appreciate what they do in general for the space and what they do in terms of like entertainment. It is always shocking to remember how young they are, especially Speed. And I think that especially for both of these guys, really, both for Kai Cenat and iShowSpeed, okay, let me tell you something. Both of these guys could have gone down like very different paths, okay? They could have gone down very different paths. The circles that they were around, and everything else, really, like they could have become very different versions of themselves, I think. And instead they are just like very good. They like even when they got that Rumble deal, that was awesome. Like they went and they packaged themselves to get a Rumble deal. They got the bag and they basically streamed like once on Rumble and got an insane amount of money and then never did it again. And it's obviously like, you know, it's obvious that they both have the correct mindset for this space. Naisha unintentionally gassed you up on his IG story yesterday where he posted the top 10 active Twitch streamers with you at number 2. Wait, really? Yes, I already watched the CNN video. But yeah,